What's up, guys? I know I had a video scheduled to come out for today, but there's something happening that I feel I need to talk about. It's that the UK government, they're trying to cut down on sexual child abuse online, which in itself is a good cause, but they're going about it a very bad way. Basically, they're trying to censor the internet, which never really turns out well for anyone. I remember SOPA dive bombing, and I remember, was it ACTA it was called after that? That dive bombed as well. Basically, what they're trying to do is Cameron has come out to say that he wants to get rid of, or he doesn't want to get rid, but he wants to block all pornography on the internet with all service providers. He's trying to collaborate with service providers to cut out all pornography of all kind of put blocks on it, basically. Dr. Cox from Scrubs kind of had it right. He said, if you take down all the porn from the internet, there will only be one internet site left and it'll be called Bring Back the Porn. And he says he's doing this to protect the children. And I quote, this was a month ago, he had an interview on, was it BBC, I think? And he said, as a parent, he was concerned that he didn't know what his children were doing on the internet with his iPad or with any of his mobile devices. That's not a valid excuse. You're a parent. You should know what your children are doing. There are parental blocks you can get that block out pornography and anything that's M-rated on the internet. And it's not hard to do. I mean, schools have been doing it for years. I know families that have done it. And there's another way you can get around it without being technologically savvy. The way that my parents did it, I have a brother and a sister, both younger than me, and we all know how to use a computer. I know how to access the internet and everything like that. The way my parents kind of monitored us. Well, I wouldn't say monitors because monitors is like a big brother term. But the way they watched us was they put a big computer. We had one computer when we were younger. We had the computer in the kitchen in the middle of the house where everyone would go in and out, and that's where you go online. Like if you were going on porn, very very weird with your mom right behind you. Even if both my parents weren't there, there was always either my brother or my sister there, and anything that was M-rated watching with them, very fucking weird. I mean, if families do that, that's their business, but I wouldn't do that with my brother or sister. Basically, what they're doing is they're funneling information through networks to people. I mean, it's like, I'm not going to say it's like communist. The UK is supposed to be a democracy, right? What they're doing is, this is the internet. This is literally infinite amount of information. Infinite. All the ideas anyone's ever had that they bother to write up online, all arguments that people have had, and all just information about anything. You can find it online. Basically what the UK government is doing is they're funneling all this down into this. Basically, they're cutting out a lot of it. But it's just porn at the moment, but this idea is going to spread to other governments around the world if it happens. I live in Ireland, this isn't affecting me immediately, but if this works in England, the Irish government is going to go, that worked in England, that could work here. The American government will think that, every government will think that. Basically, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but we're going to end up like a worldwide North Korea. The whole idea behind North Korea was censorship. That North Korea was the greatest country ever, still is. I mean, people have seen the doctored footage from the Olympics where North Korea have won all the gold medals and Russia have won all the silver medals and China have won all the bronze medals, which is just madness. But all of the country believes it because of censorship. I don't want to live in a world like that. I don't think anyone wants to live in a world like that. I mean, look at North Korea. I mean, not even a year ago, they threatened a nuclear holocaust, and the whole world laughed at them. I mean, do you want a world like that? I don't think anyone wants a world like that. And that's why censorship is just a bad thing, because it's basically stomping down on ideas, stomping down on creativity, and the arts will suffer, everything will suffer, mathematics will suffer, engineering will suffer, science will suffer majorly, because all of the scientific things I've ever learned outside of school, which is most of the scientific things I've learned, have been from the internet. And if censorship goes the way it's going, and cuts out everything, anything the government does not agree with will not go up online and will not be able to be seen by anyone. Right, I've been talking for a while now. I'm not used to this. I don't talk to a camera that much, but I don't think many people will see this. So, thanks for watching anyway. I want to make you aware of the problem that's happening. It is a problem. It's not a development. It is a problem, and it's just we have to stop this. If you live in Britain, please, for the love of God, protest this, because we can't allow this. I mean, don't go rioting and breaking up shit, because that's just even worse. But peacefully protest this. Get onto your local political person, your Lord Mayor or whatever. Get them to organise talks, rally against them. Just protest this, because we can't allow this. Eventually we will end up in a world like North Korea, and that's not a good thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.